Return Leverage is a professional services firm. What we're doing is putting people on the ground that understand how to push the work forward. And we believe that meetings is where the work actually gets done.
There's a reason we get together and talk about things.
It's a time when we can assemble and focus our energies.
It's not just a discussion, but actual real work is being marshaled. Managing engagement in large groups is a challenge.
Everybody's got 100 different things that they're trying to do.
The assorted tools that we try to bring oftentimes are about trying to spark some level of engagement.
Our initial thought was that by applying software, we could help reduce the time and work involved in running excellent meetings, codifying knowledge and experience into a smart system.
And that's the magic that I think Lucid brings, is a very automated, repeatable process.
It's automatically built into the template. It makes it really easy because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to start from scratch.
What Lucid Meetings works on is the actual conversational aspect. How do we actually get them talking in real time to one another on a known set of agenda topics, for example?
The engine behind Lucid helps drive so much of that conversation. It introduces this notion of collaborative note-taking. All members of the meeting are seeing the notes that are being taken, and that's everything from the topics that are introduced to the key actions and steps that actually create real value out of that meeting.
In past experiences, people are jotting down notes in their notebook, in a Microsoft Word document or in Outlook. That leaves room for people to either misinterpret the conversation.
So often, you don't discover that there's a discrepancy in the thinking or how the conversation was recorded until long after the meeting's done. Through Lucid, we're able to capture minutes in real time and also go back and clarify before moving on to the next topic.
It just creates a record. What was discussed, what decisions were made and agreed upon, and then the actions that need to happen after the meeting.
There's attributes like the SMART lists that help us bring forward issues or action items that have been committed to in the past.
So it improves the transparency and accountability that a meeting should facilitate.
And the ability to continue to talk through projects in the middle of a meeting and make real-time updates is incredibly powerful. The Lucid team has done a really great job of recognizing this and focusing on the integrations.
If people are tracking their project status in a Smartsheet, for example, if we can bring that Smartsheet into a meeting, then that removes friction and makes it easier for them to meld the Lucid Meetings experience and their Smartsheet usage. The meeting experience itself becomes more focused and more directed. And then we see a very tangible thing. We see fewer meetings and we see shorter meetings. And that's time back in the day for everybody.
In the best of cases, organizations use meetings to collectively create some form of insight. And so closing those gaps and moving projects forward just a little bit faster, a little bit more efficiently is rewarding.